Hello. Yeah, there we go. What's working? Hello, everyone, and welcome to another tournament stream. Woohoo! Um, basically just a bit of house cleaning. 3 minute delay there. That has to avoid any stream sniping happening. It also means that I won't go into the room until we go below 3 minutes. And basically, if you want to win prizes, be sure to check the chat because you can win some fan containers and battle passes throughout the stream. Unfortunately, Moose's chat broke again, so apparently things are breaking on both our sides here. So that's fun. Um, anyhow, 40 seconds left before we can go into the room, so let's have a quick look at the chart for tonight. We are streaming the third stage, we are streaming group 1. So we've got 7 Aqua, RDX, and ZGS. And on group 2, there's Beloved, Demo, Osli, and RBMK. And then we have Whack Me, Aswell, Legion, and Desert. And we have Who, Love, Imor, BBS. But yeah, we are following group 1 tonight. From what I've understood, let me just quickly check to make sure, because you never... There we go, group 1, it is. So we are following Aqua tonight. That also, I do think that we go to the upper bracket regardless of what happens in the first match. But when I looked at this and I saw that we are starting it off on Dynasty's Pro, I fear for Bartek Predator. Because we've all seen the madness before, and I'm kind of hoping that we're going to see something like that again. But yeah, into the room we go, and we see Aqua indeed ready with the gazillion horrors. So I am looking forward to that. Like I said, we're going to Dynasty's Pro. I have a little video of that. This is what it looks like. Of course, if you see it from the bird's eye view, it looks like a little panda bear. It is one of the maps that has only just been returned to us through the whole map rotation thing. I kind of liked it, I kind of missed it, but at the same time, the fact that it's such a small map is something that kind of bugs me. I like the bigger maps like Kinel and Molendijk and Faust, even though Faust is technically speaking not one of the biggest maps, because it has so many different levels to play on, quite literally, it feels bigger to me. But yeah, less than 2 minutes to go. And then we're going to see the first match on Dynasty's Pro with all the horries. In the meantime, 7 is ready with a VK72, 4 AMX 54s, a 215B, and an E50M, depending on if they're ready up as they are right now. Hopefully, sound is all right now with my having plugged in my microphone anew. I know I didn't pick it up before. Oh well, doesn't matter anyway. It works now, that's the important part. Just over a minute left to go. Also, for those that missed it last qualifier, we also had some matches from Aqua, and they were awesome. I saw this lineup, I was like, what are they doing? Are they taking this seriously? But they won both matches on Dynasty's Pro with this lineup. So yeah, I am looking forward to these. The thing is that with tours, like, for me, it already takes up a large part of my life during the tour season, and I can't really do anything else, basically. But I can only imagine how much more time consuming it is for the actual players, because they have to train and actually, like, play. It's a lot more intense than streaming, even though, like, I can stress out about streaming all I want. That's I perfectly managed to do that. But to have all this effort, and then, like, if you get top 3, you get, like, money, but for most players that do this, they don't actually get that. So you might get the, whatchamacallit, like the background and the avatars and stuff like that. But I always feel for the people that just don't seem to have much to show for it, because they do bring us epic matches, and they all deserve so much more, in my opinion. But I say that because I also just absolutely love watching tours. So let's have a look. All the horries from Aqua are heading towards the A-ish section. Where is 7 is heading towards the C section, which is interesting to see, by the way, because now they are spotting. Well, Burger got shot by falling down there. But they kind of have to be careful because he has to hold. And they don't quite know just how many people are there. And he does take a hit. He lands a small one back. C has been taken. A is being taken. I don't think they're going to... Ooh, big hit there. Happiest toaster landing a big one. The thing is, are they going to try and take base B? They have Favela in the middle there, who has been spotted, and they are looking at them. They have a Spanish Sahara at the back. Wildburger, losing quite a bit of HP, is getting set on fire and being pushed quite harshly. And there's not much he can do about it either. He has to be very careful. And all they can do, Aqua, is respond. Wildburger has to sell his skin as... Ooh, that still went in! They have to sell their skins as expensively as possible. But Wildburger is not going to survive this. He does land another hit, but then he dies. And now they have to be careful. They do have a gun disadvantage now. They had a gun disadvantage. The HP difference between them is barely there. The focus fire is not quite there though. So they have to be careful. Now Spanish Sahara and Still Loving You are focusing on Still Loving You together with Favela. He does take a hit for that. But now we have Chapo being focused upon. Camina Burana goes down. Happiest Toaster is still alive. Ooh, that missed by Favela. But Favela and Chapo and Happiest Toaster were still alive. Favela goes down. It is 3v3. Spanish Sahara is turning. Does take a hit. But then he's taken out. And now it's just Eerie. Oof, Spacey gets taken out, making it 2v2. They are focusing on Eerie. Which is probably not how you pronounce that. Big hit into him. And Ghosty just turning that easily. Spanish Sahara takes him out. Now we have Lysowski tapping base A with two relatively healthy Horis. And Ghosty is going after him. Oh, surviving by the skin of his teeth with a grand total of 24 HP. And he does not want to be here. He is going to go up top. He does get a hit in, but there he goes, takes his head off. And the first game is for Aqua with the Ori dominance. Beautiful. They keep doing this though. Like every time when someone takes that many tanks, yes, like in the case of the Yos and the Type 71s and all of that, that can work. But then they do it in tournaments and they do it with TDs. And it's like, okay. But they make it work. Like Hamwoods is making all the wrong guesses. Let's see. I'm hoping my microphone isn't picking up the sounds outside, but we stop the guessing now, because this is the game that you were guessing for. 55 seconds left to go. Aqua sticking with the Horis. And now we have a Hori also appearing on 7th side. But only one of them with 5 AMX 54s and a 215B. Also, by the way, when I do that all in caps, it's not to shout. It's more to just make it clear that it appears between the chat and is easily readable. 30 seconds left. Not gonna lie, I'm really loving the Hori action. It's so funny to watch. And not funny as in funny. It's more like the fact that it works is funny to me because it is still 60Ds. Let's have a look. Here we go into the second game on Dynasty Sprawl. Let's see. Also kind of curious to see how Silent Seven Stars will hold here. It does look like my microphone isn't picking up anything from outside, which is lovely. Like my neighbors are having a party, so they're being really loud outside right now. The Horis again focusing on the A and B side, which is where they are strongest. That also means that most of 7 is near base C. And I think Wildbergen can guess that. Spacey going for the cap. And now we have Camille Burana at the back there. Is he going to land it? Yes, he does land that. Arwin also taking a hit. And C has not been capped now. Camille Burana now in danger, gets tracked and hurt. Happiest Toaster is going after him. The Horis work, what can I say? It's ridiculous, but it does work. Now we have Eerie basically in between guns right now, and now we have Camille Burana gets taken out. We have Arwin arriving. They are getting in each other's way a little bit, but then in this case that's helping Spanish Sahara survive a little bit longer. He knows he's going to die. Probably. No, he survives another reload. Wahlberger running around Spanish Sahara does get taken out. But it is 6v5 and the Horis are just eating the AMXs alive. Just look at this. There he goes. Lesowski goes down. Favela takes a hit. Ghosty just casually turns around. Ooh, they do bounce a little bit. Wahlberger is blocking Silent 7 Stars, making it near impossible for him to do anything. Does not kill him yet, though. Big hit into Chapo. Chapo now 1 of 2 left alive. Happiest Toaster does go down. But there goes Chapo, and now he's literally just still loving you. Who survives a little bit longer? Let's go to first person. I do love this camo, by the way. It's so shiny and bright. And there he goes. And the Horis work. Like, seriously. Thing is, they're not picking M4s against the Horis because they don't know that Aqua is going to do this again. That's the amazing part of this. Because you can't play it like it's going to happen that way. So that means that the winning score is 18,425. That is ridiculous. Well done. Also means that the first match is already up and over. Because Aqua is dominating Dynasty Sprawl. Let's have a look. When is our next game? In 22 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm going to show you some replays because as per usual, I can't play PC to save my life. Let's see. I am going to show you some games. Yeah, honestly, absolutely love the war replay. It's such a ridiculous thing. Like like I said, to me the fact that 60Ds are being chosen is ridiculous on its own. That it's working is even more ridiculous, but it does. It's just funny to watch, really. And it's also, of course, the players. But the thing is, like, again, when people are picking their tanks, you can't pick your tanks according to, of course, they're going to pick 6 Horis. You can't assume that that's going to be the case. But that just makes it funnier to me. Cheeky shot there. This is one of those tanks that I barely played because I don't like it enough. And it's not a bad tank, and I've seen people do absolutely amazing things. I don't have the patience for it. Is he sure that he wants to be there? Because he's just getting farmed hard now. Poor guy. Yeg is also going to the corner. A bit too impatient there. Oh, Ori. Again, the FE is such a troll turret, honestly. I don't play that tank much either because I don't like it. British tanks and I just generally don't get along. Mutz is getting all the fan containers. It's kind of funny though. Like, for me, when I have these little giveaways on my channel, it's just so much easier when Mutsu or Agassi are there to handle the chat and the giveaways for me. It's just very much peaceful, basically, and that's something I will always appreciate. I never know how to thank them. Cheeky. 5A is also such a lovely tank. $18,000 was one of the highest I've ever seen as well. Is he seriously going to drive into shot there? No, he's not. Yeah, Addy, it's honestly, it's amazing. It's such a funny game to see with the Horis. I'm looking forward to seeing if they're going to use something like that, like in the top 8 as well, because that would be awesome. Yeah, there will be more giveaways, Ren. I always hated that one little spot on the turret that you can't pen on that tank. It's just not helping you. Oof, RNG is not with him. But all of them are in that corner at least. They know that. So you're such a troll sometimes. Purposefully entering like wrong in-game names so that his entry doesn't count. But yeah, Helmi, Musa, and Marinka, you both won a fun container. So congratulations. Now OBS is doing that little thing again where it was reconnecting. I actually know partially what the problem is, which is my Wi-Fi extender, so I've actually switched it off for tonight. Nice. A little bit of help from his team as well. They're all meds. I always like it when they do this. When they're focusing on the target that helps the team rather than just the target that's closest to them. Oh, he's a one-shot as well. Oof. Got a bit of time. Got a little bit of doo 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 doo. Kolobanoff. Toot, 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 toot. Sandbags, sandbags, sandbags. There we go. There we go. You need one more. You can take a shot. You don't have to, of course, but you can take one. Nice. Oh yeah, actually, I can start the next giveaway as well. Because we know that Aqua is through to the upper bracket, so we know that we are through to the upper bracket as well. You can technically take a hit. You don't want to have to risk it, of course. But you can take it. Would not be patient enough for this. I think he's pretending to go AFK. I would just go for it, honestly. I would not have gone for that way because of this. And the fact that he can't actually untrack. But that was not too smart from the 5A, to be fair. We're going to start the second giveaway. Star. Oh, guessing now. That was a lovely ace. Going through. That's not all the hit for him. That was a very effective tune to have on your team. Let's see what else have we got. I've got a few more replays from different people. We're going to have a look at Ren's replay next. Now you have to post your in-game name, your server, and your damage guess. Just posting a damage guess will not let me know what account is yours. Let's see. This is also one of those things. There are periods where I love it, and there are periods where I'm like, eh. I don't particularly care for it. But of all the British tanks, it's one of the ones that I dislike the least. That mouse already lost half his HP. It's such a tricky troll spot to be. I'm just really not there because I can't. Wow. Okay, that's a nice Sheridan. I just really can't be bothered to play that patiently. I'm not good at that. We can't see anything. Nope, that's the ground. Mouse trying to be cheeky. Quite literally. TVP is not going to be long for this world. Oof. Oh, this Sheridan though. A kill for 16 HP. Sheridan is not having the best day, it looks like. He's a bit dead. 3v5 and they have a base. That could be tricky. Amy, hey. There we go. That was very needed. Just ignore the Jäger looking at you. Looking at you. That's dangerous. Oh, hello there. Oof. Well, that shot could have been very important, though. That could have definitely helped. Kolobanov, Kolobanov, Kolobanov. You can do it, Ren. Oh, that was lucky. They have all the guns, though. Oh no. That's one. Oh my god, you could pull this off, though. Nah, the Jäger is scary. There we go. One more. He shot. He shot. This was very dangerous with the rock there and the corpses. He shot again. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. He could have so easily. Hello? Oh my god. Ren. What a game. It was glorious. Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe you pulled that off, and actually because of the way that the Jaeger pushed, it actually helped you. What a monster carry. Well done. Just look at that. Easy 7k. Also want to point out that the Sheridan that was so rude to everyone did the least of all. Like one shot of damage, that's it. Let's see, I think our game starts in 8 minutes, thereabouts. Ooh, against RDX, that's what we're going to see next. See how the other groups are doing. Belov versus Demo, Eswil versus Desert, in more BPS, and of course lower brackets with Love and Who, Whack Me, Legion, Osli RBMK, and 7 and ZGS. This was on EU though. This is kind of like why I would want to switch off the chat because it can be so freaking distracting. I love that people can't chat anymore when they're dead. It's very, very helpful. I just wish my teammate could talk when dead. The same for me. Because it's helpful to help your teammate where you got killed from, etc. I like how they're wrapping the donut. And of course, I always have my little kitty in the garage. Cole is so cute. Just look at that on top of the big plush kitty. Playing and everything. Honestly, best garage decoration of all time. And of course, we see Destiny there. I've been basically doing that thing with the Battle Pass where You basically, like, once you unlocked the 2 levels of the easiest ones, so one of the top 2, either left or right, then you just get more battle pass levels that way. So I always use that one to reset it. And then slowly but surely work on the rest. Yeah, exactly, run the Jaeger through by pushing. Hey Andre, hey Rich, and of course, hello everyone. Oh, but I'm glad that worked out with that game though, because that was a very good carry. It started off a little bit like shooting ground and everything. It happens, but then to still getting it back to that victory is just lovely. There we go. There we go. Actually, I've got to check what map we're on, and I didn't notice it enough. Ah, we're going to go to Hallis. Hallis is one of my less favorite maps for tours, mainly because it's just so small and lots of lines of fire. But yeah, we can already look at the trailer. This is Hallis. It looks like a bit of an old Greek temple. It's not that bad a map to play on, to be honest. But for tours, I feel that it is relatively small. And I will always remember the lovely bug when the map first came out, where we had like the lawnmower camera, because you couldn't fly up. So we just skid over the floor, the ground, which was really funny. Yeah. 50 seconds left before we can go into the room. And we'll get some more lovely games. Probably less horries though. I think that that's specifically a Dynasty Sprawl thing. But it's so funny. Actually, when I was looking at the group that we were streaming, and I checked that I had Aqua, and then I checked the first map, and I was like, yes! Because I was kind of hoping that this would happen. There we go. We are below 3 minutes. To be honest, like, I'm not always in the mood for voice. I'm not always in the mood for tuning as a whole, to be fair, but I'm not always in the mood for voice, and I don't always want to be social that way. But if you can type like a little bit of a written instruction, that helps. Like he's in base, or just survive, mind the caps, stuff like that. Just little small things. Telepathy would be a grand thing, but I'm not quite that far yet. Hey, Andy. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Just over 2 minutes left to go. I've actually been like working on a cross stitch pattern that I want to edit, so I have to import it to a program where I can do that. But you can't actually import it; you have to manually um, put it in there. So you have to select the colors, and then just like doing pixel art, you have to bit by bit basically cross out the whole pattern in the program for that to work. So that's it's tedious as f, but also kind of fun. Like if you're like me and you basically have autistic traits and you are very much one that likes repetition, but it has to be different still, then this kind of tool is just amazing. At the same time, even I get basically fed up with doing it, so I do it in bits and pieces. 1 minute left to go before we go to Hallis. Aqua is ready with an LT, 3 Super Conquerors, a Hori, an AMX 54 and a 205B. And on the RDX side we see A215B, 4 AMX 54s, and 2 Super Conquerors. Kind of curious to see how that's going to go. I think that Aqua basically has the side where you see more campers generally, because they have, in my opinion, better camping positions. So I am curious to see what the Hori will... Actually, no, they're starting on the other side. Aqua is. No. So then I honestly have no idea what I'm talking about, obviously. Curious to see where that Hori is going to go. Also, the amount of Super Conquerors versus AMAXs. But do not rule out the little lights. Honestly, whenever I see someone using my background or my avatar, I'm just like, oh my god, it makes me really happy. Let's see. I'm also kind of curious to see if anyone is going to try and get to Burger, but it looks like base C, they're laying a trap in the spawn. While Burger is quickly heading towards base C, I think he's going to cap. Base A is going to get capped. And there we go with base C. We have Rambo going down into the ditch. Siki has also been spotted. And this could be very... Ooh, Sin actually gets decapped. That is cheeky. B is now getting capped though. And reset, but they're capping it with 2. Ooh, there we go. Hori also getting shots in. They just need to reset it. They don't need to do much else. And they are doing just that. And they're like, let's not do that again. What a cheeky little thing to do. Very well positioned here. And the Hori has not been spotted for it either. But it also means that, aside from having bled them a little bit, this also means that Aqua has a growing point advantage because they're the only ones that currently have a base. Ghosty pushing forwards a little bit, seeing if he can potentially shoot Sisu, which is probably not how you meant to pronounce it, but I'm going to go with Sisu. Cheeky shot into Huyo. And also note that RDX has still not capped a base. And now Aqua has an almost 200 point advantage. And is steadily losing more HP. Spanish Sahara does take a hit there. And now we have Raise Red and Busy moving in. Rambo taking a hit in the ditch. Nice shot there by Spanish Sahara. Raise Red. Pushing a little bit. Has to be careful because there we have Happiest Toaster who has also been spotted. So they know that going into base C is not going to be easy either. Shots exchanged. Aqua is moving on the other side. Base C is being held, but we're already like 250 points ahead. Spacey has now gone into the ditch though. That is tricky. Huyo pushing Happiest Toaster arriving as well. I actually updated my OBS so that it wouldn't glitch out on me, and now it's still doing that. Ooh, that shot did not go in, and Spacey loses his life for it. But base B has been kept. Base C is being stolen. Happiest Toaster not so much in trouble now that Rambo is gone. And they have friends. Spanish Sahara does go down though, but so does Sneer. And base A is being stolen. Ghosty. Oof. Wahlburger escaping. Does get tracked there though, that is dangerous. Big hit into Sin. Sin wants to go after Burger. He misses that tracking shot, saved his life. And he's not going to survive this. They actually left base A. It's not being capped anymore. Now they are going for it again. 810 points. Oof, Ghosty does take a hit back. Look at the low HP targets though on RDX's side. Now they also have 2 bases again. Ghosty wanting to take that kill, but not quite. He does take a hit for it, but then Sisu going after Sticky, falling down, actually blocking his movements a little bit. And with that kill, Aqua has the game. Very slow going and building. No, it's not even a tactical nuke, it's just OBS being a biatch. Apparently it will do this every half hour or so. I don't know why. Because in this case it's not my internet, because the game isn't actually lagging, it's just OBS. I don't know. Also that means that I need to do the stop casting. I almost forgot that. GG. Hey Steven. There we go, stopping the guessing. Unpinned message, there we go. Always according to plan. No, basically, like, I'm not sure what's up with OBS. Because it's been doing this a long time. I actually updated it today. And unfortunately, that's not fixed it either. Don't know why it's doing that. Oh well. Can't really help it. 37 seconds left to go before we go into the second game on Hellas. Aqua now ready with an LT, 3 Super Conquerors, a 215B, 2 215Bs even, and an AMX 54 versus a 215B, 5 Super Conquerors, and an LT. Wahlberger getting that early cap, making too much difference here. I'm kind of curious to see how this will go then, if caught unawares. I'm sorry that guess no longer counts because I already stopped the guessing. And here we go. Ooh, mouse attachment. I do like the little mouse attachment, to be honest. It's fun. But still, the bats are my favorite. Sneer. Actually stopping myself a little bit there. Whereas Wahlberg is pretty much doing the same thing. Going to the other side, but going for base A cap now. This is interesting because now we have Spacey going into the corner where most of RDX is going to. Sin has been spotted. B is now also getting capped. Wahlberger does not really want to be there anymore. And Aqua will have a point advantage. Sticky does take the first hit there though. But they know that they're going to have a ramp off here. With people on both sides. The thing is that most of Aqua's forces are still unknown. Also we have Wahlberger doing some cheeky things here. Might get away. I wonder if he's going to get away with it. No, he's being very careful. Just doing the spotting game. Is he going to... He doesn't want to get shot. They are pushing him. No, he's not. He's... Oh, so close. But he is... This is the thing. While doing this, he is still getting a growing point advantage for Aqua. Because it stops them from getting points for a little bit there. Such a cheeky little thing to do. And it's occupied 2 tanks from RDX. Well, Burger does get spotted there. Lands a cheeky shot. Well, shoots a cheeky shot, that is. And now we have Sisu, who has been spotted, immediately gets the gap though. Happiest toaster there, who does get spotted for it. And takes a little bit of a hit. And he's doing it again. While Burger keeping them on their toes, because the thing is now, if he can get away with it, he's definitely going to get that base. OBS in the meantime did the thing again. It only lost. This is such a stupid thing. Sneer still does not spot. There we go. There he goes. He has been spotted. Oh, that did not pen. He missed. Spacey takes it, and now Wildburger is going to go for the B cap again. Let them have base C, they think. We will just grab yours. Ooh, he does get reset there. Wildburger now also joining in. Going for the cap. Ooh, now my game is lagging a little bit as well. Ghosty holding space. He gets taken out though. But base B has been stolen. Ghosty has to be careful. Sticky gets taken out. Oh, that was an important shot to miss. Spanish Sahara is moving in. They want to get Huyo. They need to get the kills. And they need to keep the tanks alive. Ghosty is not allowed to die. Ghosty does die though, but so does Huyo. Now we have Raise Red heading towards base B. Stealing it back. Falling down, not looking too healthy. Happiest Toaster goes down. There goes Falling Down. Making it 6v2. With Wildburger duking it out on the other side. But Spanish Sahara is not looking too healthy. Is not going to survive this. It's a bit glitchy here. And there we have it. 1k points for RDX. No, my CPU is not old. This is a new laptop from last year. And my CPU is only showing like 0.4, 0.6 there-ish in OBS. So it shouldn't be that. But yeah, the score is 10,205 for this game. So that's the winning score for the giveaway. But yeah, I'll have to look into it because honestly I don't know why it's doing this. But it seems to be specifically OBS. It's just weird. But yeah, I might ask my IT guys at work to see if they have any clue or advice. In the meantime, we are going to go to Winter Malinovka, which looks like this. Also a map that we've missed a while. It is a fun map. It is quite a large map. But it's a map where I feel like you're pretty team dependent. Because what your team does, who it spots, and who they're meeting, basically says a lot about the direction of the game. It's relatively easy to lose a game here if you're with just one and you're meeting four, and the other side of the battlefield does not push the way that they should. But for Winter Malinovka, we see RDX ready with 2 E50Ms, an LT, and 4 AMX-54s. And Akva is taking a Batchat, 3 AMX-54s, 2 215Bs, and 1 E50M. To be fair, it seems to be like the laptop seems to be handling everything just fantastically. But internet thinks glitches. As I said, do please load me in. I'm scared. I hate it when it does this because I'm not sure if I can get into the game if I'm not like when it loads in, if I'm not there. Come on. Load me in, please. I did saw that little glitch jump. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't want to restart the game because I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting back into the game then. It says unstable connection. Wi-Fi is fine. Stream is fine. No, Blitz is glitching. We're actually going to just try it after all. See if we can get back in. Yeah, that... Okay. I don't even know at this point. What on earth? Hang on. I want my mouse, please. Okay, thanks. There we go. I have no idea, honestly. Spanish Sahara took a bit of a hit. C is being capped, but Aqua already has a base. Raise Red took it. Now we have Ghosty holding. We had a little bit of a boost there. Well, Burger taking a cheeky position. Does get spotted for it. But he's in a very important position here. Because the thing is that from where he's at, he can keep a lot of people spotted. Ghosty lands a nice one there. And he's virtually untouchable. But he knows that Busy is there. Honestly, it has been giving me a lot of issues, but I don't think it's the laptop. I just don't know what it is exactly, why it's being a pain. Sisu loses a little bit of HP. Wildburger is getting shot at. The thing is that the trap there is not going to work when you're spotted. Such a cheeky place to be. Sisu losing more HP. Sticky there. Moving to get behind the windmill. That is pretty much my favorite spot to be, but that's against randoms. Yeah, I'll check the OBS settings. See if I can figure out what's what. Oh, cheeky shot there by Huyo. Rambo now arriving together with Sin. Huyo, the preferred target by far. Now we have Aqua responding. And they kind of want to get Spanish Sahara. And they set him on fire and everything. And he dies from that. Not before Huyo, though. But now we are falling down. In danger. Happy as Toaster trying to help him there. Also blocking the shot from Sisu. There goes Sin. Happy as Toaster turning around to go after Sisu. No, they're not going. No, yes, he is. Okay. He's now trying to help Sticky. Falling down goes down. There goes Sisu. Happy as Toaster also goes down. Ghosty. Sticky is not looking too healthy. Does get taken out as well. 4v3. Ghosty's not looking too healthy. Does take out Rambo though. Spacey's playing Ring Around the Roses. Race Red. Does take a hit there. But Ghosty is not looking too healthy. While Burger has to be careful as well. Spacey is almost gone. Needs to land the shot. He does do that. But there he goes. And now it's just Ghosty. And Wild Burger. Bzz, bzz, goes down. Oof. There goes Wild Burger. Leaving just Ghosty. And that's not going to be enough because Sneer is already there. And lands the shot. And the game is for RDX. Could just be internet as a whole, yeah. I will do my best to refeed the hamster tomorrow. Aqua a bit unbalanced here. Like, if they would lose the next game, then they are through to the lower bracket. Whereas RDX would be through to the grand finals for the evening. Time the other two fan containers are going to Biscuit and Corp 67. And of course we will have a third giveaway for March Battle Passes. Oh god, this is the thing. I always point this out. Things that work in tours do not necessarily work in randoms. Like the boost position. Most boost positions don't work in randoms, honestly. But also, like, you have camping heavies, you have camping meds, you have camping lights. That works in tour games because the whole strategy is built around it. It does not work in randoms, so don't do it. Lower the audio bitrate. Okay, I'll look at that as well. 20 seconds left to go for the second game on Winter Malinovka. We have RDX ready with a 215B, 4 E50Ms and 2 AMX54s versus 4 AMX54s and 2 E50Ms and a Panzer. An RHM, we don't see that much. 3 is what the goal is there. Also need to look up what the proper nickname is for that, because RHM Panzerwagen is not going to be it. Like the RHM, I always think of the Borsig with that. They just need to have like better names for the tanks, honestly. But yeah, I'll look at the audio bitrate. Maybe after this matchup we'll have... Oh no, probably the next match starts right away. Let's see. At least we loaded in this time, like from the start and all. That's nice. We have Wildburger racing towards another boost where he can get up on this. Oh, no, never mind. He slips down. Or maybe decides not to be there anymore. Happiest Toast is not going to be very happy there. He's in lots of danger. Rambo loses a lot of HP as well, but Happiest Toast is not going to be long for this world. So many lines of fire in him here. And he's next reload, he is gone. Ghosty has to be careful. There he goes. That's a gun down very early on in the game. And now we have Sticky being set upon. Bzbzzy is the preferred target on for Aqua. He's using buildings. He's almost gone though. Now we are falling down, going after Sin. There goes Bzbzzy. Sin not looking too healthy. We have Race Red arriving there as well. And they have to be careful. Wildburger is there. Does land a hit there. Sin goes down. Falling down. Oof, Rio goes down. And Aqua is now... I wouldn't say cleaning a house, but in a way they are. Race Red takes out Falling Down. Spacey now in danger. Or maybe not. Pretty of a lot of HP here. Rambo not looking too healthy either. Spanish Sahara is just going in. Big it into him. There goes Rambo. We have Spacey with a new hat, who he just took off. Sisu, the last one left alive, and the match is for Aqua despite the early kill from Happiest Toaster. I think that might also just be the fact that they... it's kind of like they all respond to a target, but because of that, they respond too much, and that allows Aqua to respond to that. Oh god, that sounds so stupid. But basically, they are kind of get overconfident because of the fact that Aqua is losing a tank that early on. And with that, they lose a lot of HP. That makes sense. I'm hoping it does. We are heading off to the tiebreaker, and for that we're going to go to Desert Sands, which looks something like this. You have the plane crash. There's quite a few plane crashes on the game, actually. Like, also the Zeppelin in Monadeg. But like Normandy and, of course, here. But yeah, 3 bases. Pretty cheeky game, pretty map. Cheeky map. It's quite fun to play on, to be honest. This is one of the maps that I like quite a lot in lower tiers as well. Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. Yes, but they need more original names for their tanks. Yeah. For Desert Sands, we see Aqua taking a 4202, 3 Super Conquerors, and 3 AMXs. And on RDX's side, we see 3 E50Ms, 3 AMX 54s, and a 215B. I kind of wonder if we're going to see desert action here or city action, because with the lineup that Aqua has, technically it could be either which way. But basically RDX has a little bit of a wolf pack going on. Let's see. Countdown clock has begun. Honestly, I'm not sure what settings I would be looking for in OBS, to be fair. Like, I could lower the audio bitrate a little bit. The fact that it started cutting out, and apparently that's what OBS does first. I just don't understand why OBS is having issues, honestly. This is supposed to be a beast of a laptop. So something somewhere is wrong. RDX. We have Ghosty driving through cover to avoid getting spotted. Sneer does get spotted. We have Happiest Toaster that did get spotted. Spacey and Sticky do not. Oh no, Sticky does. Yo takes a bit of a hit. And we now have base B being capped. That's a cheeky thing to do. No, they're pushing, they're not capping. Happiest Toaster does get shot from the other side. Has to be careful now. He's getting shot at more. Spacey also taking a hit. And we have 3 versus 3 in town. Cheeky shot there. Race Red does get land a shot there though. Now have the Super Conquerors going back into town to deal with the people there. Not all the shots hit though. Aqua being held on their toes. RDX has an HP disadvantage here. Falling down. Does not get that shot in. We have Happiest Toaster being pushed on. Losing a lot of HP very, very quickly. They need to take out the lives here. Bizzy gets set on fire and is killed. Happiest Toaster is still alive together with Wild Burger. There goes Rambo though. Ghosty still looking very healthy. Takes the hit. Happiest Toaster goes down now, but it took him a long time to take him out. Raise Red is down, Wild Burger is down. Spanish Sahara now getting focused. But Aqua is there. He's not without help. He's not going to survive, but he's not completely without help. He goes down, making it 4v4. HP wise, Aqua has a big advantage. Sin goes down, earning them the gun advantage. Oh, Spacey gets murdered. Hio's not looking too healthy. Nice shot through the tracks there. But now he's using the building. Sticky is not going to survive this. He does get another shot in. But now falling down is also arriving. making all three of them potential one-shots. Even though he's 3v2, Julio survives by the skin of his teeth. And we have falling down. Who has to... Oh, he does not get that kill. He does not get the kill. That was so important. He needed that. Oh, and he does not get that kill. He missed the shot. That's the end of falling down. Now it's just Ghosty. And he can do it. He can do it. But he has to be careful. They know where he's heading. He needs to get this kill. And he does get the kill. Ghosty takes the hit. Has to be careful now. Can't really afford to. Has to pull back now. 18 HP versus 148 HP. 42, sorry. And now they have to guess where the other one is going to come from. He's looking at the... Oh my god. Points-wise, it is even. Right now, I believe, if I remember correctly, according to the supremacy rules, RDX would take it home. Because they have more HP. My god. This is way too intense, guys. I can't. I just can't. Plus, they all know how to use Premo. And they have to get a base. Yeah, if they want to get points, they kind of have to get points. The whole backwards driving, honestly. Oh my god, he could get the base and just get the points that way. So I don't think it's gonna be a draw then, though. He needs the base. Oh. Beautifully done, honestly. What a game. So close in the end. Very well played there. Man of the match. We go through to the lower bracket. But Sisu definitely carrying that one. I kind of want to give a reaction too, but I kind of always feel bad when I do. But that was an epic, epic match. Well done. No, honestly, I can't accept soon invites, obviously. That was not supposed to show, though. But yeah. Anyway, just under 4.5 minutes left to go. I actually forgot to see what map we're going to be on. We are going to go to Canal. Oh, I love Canal. Canal is tricky for tours, though. Because you have 4 bases. And sometimes they just lock it down, basically, to cap the bases close to them and then just basically deny the cap of the other one. But it is one of my favorite maps to play on. Absolutely love this map. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, the thing is, I'm always scared to change settings while I'm streaming. Because I don't want to accidentally ruin something. And yeah, it could definitely just be Windows as well. I don't know. But it does seem to be a thing with OBS. Like, it's typically OBS that it's called doing this. I don't know, honestly. And let's see, we are now below 3 minutes. I'm just gonna wait a split second longer. Obviously not going to check messages while I'm streaming. So I'll do that later. Actually, I say that. No, I will quickly put you in the timeout screen. And then quickly check, because I don't trust my game to not. Oh, this is actually so sweet. Basically, like, the guy that sent me the tune invite was just like, oh, I love your videos. It's just so sweet. Just really sweet messages, honestly. Yeah. We are going to into the room where we have Aqua versus 7. And Aqua is ready for Canal with a Batchat, 4 E50Ms and 2 AMXs. And we have 7 ready with 1 LT, 4 E50Ms, an AMX54, and a Super Conqueror. Right now, Rambo is in the chat. To be fair, I'm always, like, when it comes to kill shots, I'm never comfortable using HE for that. But that's also why I don't play Pro Tools. I'm just always... I don't want to derp the shot, basically. I've once seen a grill HE in E100 3 times, trying to get... Well, I think it was a T95, actually. Trying to get them down from 150 HP, and it just took them more than 3 shots. Yeah. 50 seconds left to go. And then we will see what happens. Basically, by the way, I didn't explain that yet this stream. Like, with the qualifiers as they are now, top 2 go through to tomorrow. And that means that the team that wins this matchup is through to tomorrow. So, basically, the grand finals are generally not that intense that way, because neither of them has to take it home. But it also means like the top team tomorrow, like just the top 1 per group, is through to the professionals. Let's see. Du, du, du. Honestly, I do wonder what can cause CPU to glitch like that, if it is CPU at least. 7, lots of blind shots happening there. No one getting spotted for it. We have the Batchat going to go for base B. The E50Ms going to go for the corner. And we have the first shots going into Fallen Down, making them take quite a bit of a bleed. And they know that it's going to be there in the corner, so basically they are pre-aiming now. So he has to be very careful not to over-angle. One of them is constantly looking at him. C has been kept. And now we have the rest of Aqua arriving. Sticky takes a bit of a hit there. I need to sneeze. That's a cough, but... Sorry, there we go. Falling down, being pushed. Has to be careful. Does pull back more, but is getting shot from the side now. And is taken down. Sticky goes down as well. This game not really going as Aqua had hoped it would. Spinner Sahara taking shots. Ghosty trying to deal with 3 on his own. Toaster goes down. Spinner Sahara is being slowly farmed now. Ghosty not long for this world either. Eerie goes down. But there goes Ghosty, and it's just Wahlberger and Favela now. Favela needing to deal with a horde of E50Ms. He's literally being... Oof, Wahlberger got murdered. Favela does not get that kill. And goes down. And the game is 4-7. That was well played though by 7. I think it's also the fact that poor falling down, going to the corner, which is a totally valid move, mind you. He just lost a lot of HP very quickly and couldn't really trade much anymore because of that. Let's see. Just over a minute left to go. And for the second game on Canal, we see 7 now ready with 4 E50Ms, 215B and IS7, and an LT. Curious to see where the IS7 will go. We don't see a lot of them these days, but they do make an appearance every now and again. But there we go, it's been disappeared. And we have Aqua ready with an LT, a Leo, 4 E50Ms, and a Super Conqueror. Again, Leo's also a tank that you don't see all that often. But I kind of have a feeling that he's going to be in the corner near base A. Because that seems to be a very good position for them, and they can get so many shots in from there as long as they have targets. And let's see. Countdown clock has begun. Oh, I kind of want to stream other games as well. Like, I've been dying to play some other games and just don't have the energy for it, so I haven't. Maybe once this tour season is over and things quieted down a little bit. I kind of wish that I could play like my old PS2 or something. I'm not sure how that would work though. I need to look into that. I have so many old games that are just fabulous. Blind shots happening. No one actually taking damage though. But now we have Wahlberger and Eerie dealing with each other. Big hit into Eerie there. And we have one going to the corner. Eerie getting shot from multiple directions. And we see not so much a reverse of what happened last game. But we see plenty of HP disappearing. Now falling down. In danger. Is slowly being farmed. Is not without help though, but is not going to survive this. Still loving you, missing that shot. But there goes falling down. Robka losing a bit of HP. Top 16 level team player. Also losing HP here. Leo has been spotted. Immediately saw the target being called out there because it's Leo. Base D. Oh, they do need to be careful. We have Wildburger at the back there, but he doesn't really have any shots right now. Nice shot by Ghosty. E50Ms have to be very careful, kind of have to drop down. Gets into Chapo. Chapo goes down. Happiest Toaster. Has to be good, there's a lot of guns there. And he's only a little Leo. Cheeky there by Still Loving You. That was a very cheeky shot. Like, it is fairly even Stevens now. Happiest Toaster losing a bit of HP. He's not going to be happy with Still Loving You. He's like, yeah, let's not be here. Big hits into Still Loving You there. Happiest Toaster also taking hits. Wahlburger in danger. They're all in danger, honestly. So many low HP targets. Toaster goes down. And they have to be so careful. Wahlburger kind of has to land that shot, but now he's no longer spotted. And of course, 7 has the base advantage. They also have the HP advantage by about 700 points. And they have a gun advantage. They need to take out people. They're all so stuck they can't really go anywhere without getting murdered for it. But 7 has the base. That was a blind shot there. They are rotating around, trying to keep each other spotted. While being very, very careful. Oh, that did not pen! That did not pen! At least they did not pen. Still Loving You, that is. They need that kill so much now. And they do get it! That's something they really, really needed. The thing is, Wahlberg is now moving. The thing is that as soon as he starts capping base A, they know where he's at. But Wahlberg is the only one that basically has the freedom to move. And they can't really cap base B there. So where is he gonna go? He's going to go for a different bush. They're still shooting the spot where he used to be. 613 points. And do not rule out silent 7 stars. That is just waiting for him. And they don't spot each other. Now they do. And there he goes. Beautifully done. Oof. There goes stop. And they kind of have to make the move. It is so many low HP targets. Robka has the most HP left of all. And is using that. And now it is Kolobanov time. And I have a feeling, never mind. He's not going to win this, I was gonna say. But he doesn't. 7 being beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very slow game, but what a game it was. We are heading off to Normandy. Looks like this has 4 bases and another plane crash. It is one of the games where we see light tanks camp at the bunkers. which is something you shouldn't do in random games, but it works in TORs for obvious reasons. But it does lead to generally some interesting shootouts happening. I am curious to see what's going to happen here, because I see some tanks being chosen that we don't see all that often. Namely, the Chieftain. We see Aqua already with an LT, 3 Super Conquerors, a 215B, an AMX 54 and a Chieftain, versus an E50M, 2 Super Conquerors, a 215B, 2 AMX 54s and an LT. Also, with this being after this game, I can actually start the giveaway for the grand finals. Yeah, I'll do that after. "13 seconds left to go before we go into the third game. If 7 wins this game, then they are through to the grand finals and Aqua is out." A34. Let's see. I actually don't like this camera much. I love the colors, just not the faces. I like all the colorful things, like with the tanks and the camos and all of that. I like it when it's colorful and totally not realistic. Love that camo on Arwin, for instance. But I don't like it when there's like actual faces on it or words. It's not meh. Just the colors. Eerie. Going for a quick spot. Oh, he was in danger there. C being capped. Sticky got spotted. Wildburger being careful. D being capped now as well. But Aqua has a point advantage here. Oh, that did not pen. That missed quite a bit. If the Chieftain moving. Ghosty taking probably a position right there behind the building. I thought he was gonna be behind the church. Wildburger rotating around. But that's basically what they do. We have Eerie having a look at the back there. Driving through to see who he spots. He's going to be found by Happiest Toaster. No, he does not get spotted for that. Such a cheeky thing. That is why the light tanks are useful. And Wildburger pretty much doing the same thing. But on the other side, he does get spotted for it though. So they know that Eerie is around here somewhere. They just don't know where exactly. And now Eerie is running around. Some shots are happening. We have Robka roaming around the beach. Does not get spotted for it though. Now he does. And he does take hits for it. In the meantime, they are also pushing base A, and they're doing that so that falling down can't actually get a shot into them. But base A is not completely unprotected. They are pushing. Well done though, 7. Going after Sticky. This is such a trap thing to do. They are moving in. They're taking out Sticky. They want to get Favela now. Favela's like, I'm just gonna go take a trip to the beach. Falling down is dealing with Robka. There's a Zeppelin in my way. Oof, Favela does not get that shot in. Colorful camo versus colorful camo. Nice bounce there. And he's looking the other way to help his teammate. Falling down is still alive, if barely. Does take down Robka. Lazowski goes down. Eerie's not looking too healthy either, but Arwin is probably going to take out... No, he does not. Never mind. He gets to survive a little bit longer. Eerie goes down. And we have Ghosty trying... This is the thing. He did get the kill, but I'm not sure if you saw what they did. They were both aiming the gun at the gun, which is usually a way to bounce shots. Favela looking the other way, shooting Chapo. And now it's just still loving you. Versus a whole lot of guns set on fire as well, which is just mean, but Ghosty puts him out of his misery. And the game is for Aqua. Lovely game there. And Aqua is not out yet. And now we wait to go to the second game on Normandy. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm just trying to find something on the What Blitz website. And it's such a pain in the behind, honestly. For some reason, it's not letting me find the current tournament, because why on earth would you? There we go, that's better. A couple of seconds left to go before we go into the fourth game of this best of 5. Aqua is ready with an LT, 3 Super Conquerors, 2 215Bs and a 215B. Sorry, AMX-54. And we see the Rheinmetallpanzerwagen, a Super Conqueror, a Hori, 3 AMX-54s and an E50M. In the meantime, I am going to start that third giveaway for the battle passes. Oh, I can't type start guessing now. There we go. As we go into the fourth game of this. Since we don't know who RDX is going to be up against yet, that's why we're guessing for them. Super speed boost activated on the other side. Plane crashing in the pre-plane crashed place. Robka and Eerie going to cap together. And so will Aqua with 2. Oh, 4 cap. Base A also being capped. Wahlburger doing a very dangerous thing there. Does get away with it though. And they do kind of want the cap. He's not spotted right now, so they're hoping to get away with it. If he does though, that's a comfortable point thing to have. And he does get it, and then he's like, I don't want to be here anymore. Let me just disappear, you know? And Favela can take a bit of a more chilled position. Only has to protect the base now. We have fallen down in the corner together with Eerie on the other side. But now Aqua has the point advantage. That is growing. Let's see. Favela takes a bit of hit there. Nice shot there into Robka, who wasn't even spotted for that. But that's kind of like, they're guessing that people will be there. We have Wahlburger hiding on the beach. And 7 is pretty much all concentrated around the A and B area, except for the Hori, who is still in the corner. Whereas Aqua is a lot more spread out. Sticky has been spotted. It will be up to 7 to make a move here, though. Eerie has been spotted. Can't get across the beach. Well hidden. Wahlburger, though, has not been spotted. Chapo takes a bit of hit, but so does Favela. And Wahlburger is just patiently waiting. This is also something to note, like he seems to be all alone there and unprotected. But if you look at that, Sticky is in a position where he can easily get into the line of fire here. A is being kept. Favela might lose some HP for it, but he does reset the cap multiple times. So does Happiest Toast. And now Favela is being pushed. Shots happening. Chapo steadily but surely being farmed. There's not much they can do about it. They need to take Favela out. But that's not just happening. They're leaving base A as is. Falling down does not get the kill in that. Favela is not too healthy. Will want to take the kill on Chapo. And he does. Even if he's not going to survive the next reload either. Unless he gets very lucky. He does get another shot in there though. Arwin's been taken out in the meantime. We have top 16 being hurt a lot in the middle. Base D being stolen. Both teams lost 2 guns. Stop Loving You gets taken out. Unevening the guns again. D has been stolen, but we're already in the 880 points for Aqua. They're going after Lysowski. Or maybe not. Ghosty definitely wants him though. And now he's very low on HP, gets taken out 950 points. Aqua still has base A, and that's all they need in order to win this game. Nice run there. And there, with Robcast's death and Silence 7 stars and Eerie's death, they take home the kills as well. No, he can do that actually. Like you can enter for a friend. You can just only enter once per giveaway. So or let's say only for one person per giveaway. Why is it not just going to the team results? Very well played here by Aqua. That basically the A cap was a game changer. Made everything possible. So we are now going to go to Ghost Factory, which is honestly, like, if I did not have the Fly Through Walls mod, this would be an absolute disaster to spectate. But fortunately I do have that, so I can fly through buildings. And it is quite a fun map. It has 4 bases. It is relatively small, but because of the big giant building in the middle, it feels larger than it is. Always kind of, there are so many things that are happening in tours where I'm like, I wish I could explain all of it. Like you have the thing there where they shoot down the doors to the factory, because that will not give them away when they drive through that, but it also gives them more information because it gives them a more direct line of sight. But yeah, it is a tiebreaker. Whoever wins this game is through to the grand finals and through to tomorrow. 7 is taking an E50M, 4 AMX54s, and 215B and an LT. Whereas Aqua is taking a 4202, 4 AMX54s, and 2 215Bs. And here we go. Let's see. Oh, I love that cam was just so pretty. To be fair, I'm all about pimping the rides and everything. I don't play the game for realism. I play the game for tactical action and funky looking tanks. 7 focusing on the A side, but so is all of Aqua. We're actually going to speed our way over there. They do get spotted. Eerie is getting shot at, but did not get shot for that. Wildburger, though, does take a hit. All of Aqua is here. The thing is that all of 7 is also here. Wildburger is kind of like, I'm not sure I want to be here anymore. They know that there's a whole bunch of people there. Happiest Toaster does not hit that time. I'm not sure what he was shooting at there. In the meantime, Eerie is running around, as is Wildburger. And this did not go as Aqua planned. Eerie's not going to go for the bases. He's looking to see if he can find anyone anywhere. And he almost did, though. Now, base D is being kept. Wildburger knows that there's someone there. He is looking at wherever is capping base C, which is no one just yet. Robin takes some hits. Silent 7 stars. This is tricky though. They're letting themselves be cornered. Favela is not looking too healthy, to be fair. He's not going to survive long there. And there's not much he can do about it. Top 16 level team also not looking too healthy. He is going to go down very, very quickly. Not before Robka though. Top 16 does go down. Favela's not looking too healthy. They need to get all the shots in. They need to get all the kills in. They're going to go for Lasowski. Favela gets taken out. That's it. Oof. In the meantime, we have Wildburger not looking too healthy. He does take out Eerie though. Falling down. In danger. And he takes out 7 silent 7 stars. There we go. But then falling down, falls down as well. It is 4v3, but Wildburg is not there yet. Arwin is the preferred target. Gets murdered. Still love you and Chapo. Still relatively healthy. Oh, okay. That's one way to do it. But it does mean that by something miraculous, Aqua is through to the grand finals and through to tomorrow. 7 having held themselves so well, but they literally pushed into the corner here and got themselves quite literally cornered. Well played by Aqua, well reacted, because they kind of felt like they had to. Very well played here. Look at that happiest toaster. The ram kill though. That ram kill. Commiserations to 7 because you played phenomenally, and I do still hope to see you in the top 8 as well. Let's see, we are going to go to Middleburg, I saw, because I actually paid attention this time. This is Middleburg. We have 3 bases there. It is not one of my favorite maps. I don't hate the map, I just don't love it much either. I don't know, it's like, it's a bit team dependent. Like, if you have heavies but they don't know how to hold, or if you have meds and they don't know how to spot, then just one side collapses, and that makes it winning on this map a lot harder. I do like this map for tools though, mainly for the fact that you have so many blind shots happening in the beginning, and that can be so much fun to watch. So in the meantime, let's have a quick look to see how the other groups are holding up. We have Demo and Osli. They are duking it out. They just started a few minutes, well, 6-7 minutes ago. Espil and Desert are also through to tomorrow. Legion and Wagmir are out. Love and Who are out. BPS and Imo are also duking it out. Oh, they just finished. That was like instant. They just finished. But yeah, basically grand finals, you can't expect too serious gameplay purely for the fact that both teams are through to tomorrow anyway. So they have nothing to lose. They don't need to show the back of the tongue, as they would say, or all their trump cards. And there we go. We drop below 3 minutes, and that means that we can go into the room. RDX and Aqua. The damage guessing for 2 battle passes is happening in the chat right now. You have to post your in-game name, your server, and your exact damage guess of the damage that you think Team RDX will do as a whole in the 3rd game of this matchup. I do hope that they will have like another player, because they are kind of missing someone. But they still have 2.5 minutes really. So we have Aqua ready with an E50M, 2 AMX 54s, 3 Horis. The Horis are back. And a 215B. Versus a Chieftain, E50M, 4 AMX 54s, and a mystery tank that we don't know yet. Let's see. There we go. The Witcher was spectating, has now been switched so that he can be switched in case whoever they're missing isn't going to come back in time. There we go, Race Rat has... This is like, I like seeing those little things. Because Race Rat appeared back, so he gets moved in. But just in case it was needed, the Witcher was prepared to be moved in. I like that. A minute and 15 seconds left to go. We have nothing to talk about, really. I'm just filling the space. The thing is, Aqua is such a strong team that when they are 2-0 down, I always feel like, oh, they're not having their day. Because we know that they can be so freaking epic. Let's see. 37 seconds left. Da, da, da. Also, I'm not sure what happens if you've already won a Battle Pass elsewhere or before. But I do hope that if you've already won a Battle Pass, then you enter for a friend. Basically, just so that they can win something as well. I like spreading the joy to more people rather than enriching more. But here we go, into the first game of the Grand Final. Oh, also, my sister is coming to visit in a little bit. And that's the day that she arrives is actually the day that I'm streaming. And I felt so guilty about that. And then she told me that she flies like at 6 p.m. so she won't even land before I start streaming. So by the time she's here, the stream will have already finished, so I don't have to feel guilty about it anymore. Race Red actually spawned in the hills. Whereas on the other side, it's just... This is also why... I wonder if they do that on purpose, to be honest. Ooh, Aqua being city aggressive. They have not been spotted. Yet. Look at the Horis. Look at the trap. Holding down is rotating. Sticky has been spotted. Ghosty has not been. They took base B. The Hories have not been spotted. Falling Down went back to cap the base. Favela is still there. Now we have Busy moving in. He's going to find the Hories. Or maybe not. He's deciding that he does not want to meet the Hories. Look at them though. Look at them. Just lying in wait. Technically you could probably get a shot in there. I wonder if you can actually see that. I think it's just hidden behind the church there. Wahlberger does not really want to be there anymore. They do have to bait. Ooh, nice shot, but it missed. But he's just holding. He's just looking to see who's there. He's giving information of who is in the hills. Aqua starting off strong with those two bait. Ooh, cheeky blind shot there. Rambo getting shot at by Falling Down, who's all the way in the corner. Ghosty has been spotted. Wahlberger getting shot at from more directions. Now you have Sneer moving in, spotting Happy Toaster. Race Red takes a bit of a hit. Falling Down there to support or shoot the ground. Ghosty, Wahlberger losing a bit of more HP. But they're already at 810 points with the two bases that they have. Falling Down not getting quite the shot reaction that he was hoping for. And now Wahlberger, he is shooting Race Red more, preferring that target, but Wahlberger is not going to survive for long. Sisu gets taken out on the other side. Wahlberger is going to go down unless he manages to bounce it, and he does not. 3 tanks gone. 870 points still for Aqua though. They need to get the kill. They are focusing on the Sneer. Happiest Toaster, they want to keep alive. That shot is missed though. 815. The bases are being stolen and reset. Now we have top 16 going after Sin in the Chieftain. They need this kill. If they get the kill... Oh, that did not pan as it should. They need that kill. If they get the kill, then they have the game. And he does not get the kill there either. And with 9 HP, top 16 survives. And that wins Aqua the game here. What a game. Beautiful game though. Aggressive. The Hories always do it, honestly. Give Aqua some Hories, then they take it home. This was not an easy game for them though. It was 2 bases that won them this game here. About the points. And of course, top 16 surviving that way. Which, to be fair, as skillful as they are, that was luck. Because it did so little damage. That first shot did 59 damage. One minute left to go before we go into the second game. The damage guesses are for the third game, by the way. So after the second game, I will stop the guessing. And we see Aqua ready with an E50M, 4 AMX 54s, a Hori, and a 215B. And RDX is ready with a Kranwagen, 5 AMX 54s, and a 4202. Oh, no, there we go. Some Super Conquerors appearing in the team as well. In the meantime, I'm getting a lot of pings on Discord for some reason, which obviously I will check after the stream. I just hope that's not something about the stream. There we go, countdown clock has begun. To be fair, again though, it is grand finals. Both these teams are through to tomorrow. they don't have to show all the aces up the sleeves. And here we are. Let's see. RDS looked so freaking strong earlier tonight. Let's see if they can bring it back. Like, generally speaking, to be fair, I might root for one team a bit more than another in my heart, but at the same time, all the games are so much fun to watch. Also, just want to point out this is just so pretty. We should be able to play that. That would be so much more fun. Blind shots happening. None of Aqua is there though. RDX focusing on the hills, whereas Aqua is focusing on the town. Shots are being taken. Falling down, taking a hit there. Goes for the pillar with the Hori. They're again going for an A and B thing. Wonder if he's going to get reset. No, oh no, he does actually. From the hills. That was not as intended. Sticky is not spotted right now though. Does get the cap there. And that's all they needed. It did cost him a bit of HP and a bit more. Falling down. Not in the best of positions there. Has to be careful. Does see the people in the hills. Has no... Oh, that was a blind shot, honestly. And another one. Or falling down. That is... Wow. That is mean. And now they basically isolated half of Aqua. And they are pushing in. That was a bit of an internet derp for me. But they are being pushed at. Hugo losing a lot of HP. He's the preferred target here, looks like. So is Sticky. They are going after Ram, but they're going after everyone. Sticky is the first one to be gone. Big hit into Sneer. Happiest Toaster, not looking too healthy. Does get another shot in though. And maybe another one, because he's actually bounced that one. And he should... There we go. Then he gets taken out still, but... Oof. Raised Red got taken out by fire. Sisu going after... Falling down, gets murdered. Top 16 goes down. It is 3v3. Wahlberger is there. They are focusing on the Kranwagen. They have to be careful not to overextend or show themselves too much. Which is exactly what they're doing, as in being careful. Rambo very low on HP. Ghosty gets taken out. Wahlberger going after Hyo. Oh, that shot not penning might be all the difference here. 860 points. We have Sin arriving, gets taken out. And the game is for Favela, who again does not get the shot in. That would kill Rambo. And that basically secures the game. He is very low on HP. He needs to be very careful. And they know it. He does get a shot in. But there he goes. And the game is for RDX. Very well played, but those few shots that did not pen made all the difference here, and that's also to do with just epic players versus epic players. Well done. And with that, we are getting ready for Faust. I'm going to stop the guessing. I think you've had enough time for that. And we are going to look at the trailer thingy for Faust. Faust, one of my favorite maps in the game, because of all the tunnels and the bridges and the fact that it's just such an interesting map to play on. It's not the easiest though. You have 4 bases, lots of lines of fires, lots of camping lines of fires as well. But it is a lovely, lovely map, in my opinion at least. Yes, yes, I remembered. I'm very proud of me as well. You always have to like switch off the map thingies again just to make sure that it's not going to pop up somewhere in the middle of the battle or something. 38 seconds left to go, and we see Aqua ready with an E50M, 3 Super Conquerors, and 3 AMX 54s. And RDX is taking a 215B, 5 AMX 54s, and an LT. To be fair, you can ask me anything. I'm just not sure I will reply. That's the only issue. And there we go. Countdown clock has begun. And we are getting ready to go into the game. The third game of this best of 5. No match point for either team just yet. Let's see. RDX focusing on the D side with one lone tank heading towards A. Not so much towards A, but more to overlook it. C is getting capped. Lots of people being spotted though. And we have Aqua waiting in the middle. Favela. I wonder how many shots she can get in there, to be honest. I think that would be very tricky to shoot in. Both teams kept the base. But there's a tiny, tiny point advantage for RDX here. We have Wild Burger holding the fort to see if anyone is there. He does not spot Raise Red for that. Oh dear. Raise Red slowly pushing forwards, does still not get spotted for that. Spotting mechanisms go brrrt. He's being very, very careful. Well, Burger did get spotted though. He shoots down the cover. That's something pro players do. They shoot down cover to make sure that it's not impeding their view. And RDX basically, Raise Red just needs to keep them spotted. While Burger is running around, going back. He's just looking, he's not shooting. Like in randoms you would be shooting this shot. But you don't have to here. Because it's all about information in this case. Falling down takes a bit of a hit. As he crosses over towards the back of base A. But that place is pretty well protected. Happiest Toaster takes a bit of a hit as well. They are moving in. They're all happiest. This might be a miscalculation on Aqua's part, to be honest. They thought to take out 2, but they got basically hunted down. And now Happiest Toaster is steadily losing more and more HP. And he is in danger. And Ghosty has to be careful because there's more people arriving. And he wants to keep his teammate alive. But he cannot. Sneer now. The preferred target for Aqua. And he is fairly low, but they are losing HP very, very quickly here. They do take out Sneer, but Favela goes down as well. Ghosty going after Sisu, falling down, not looking too healthy. Basically, it was very cleverly played by RDX. And basically, miscalculation. Oof. Falling down goes down. The game is definitely for RDX. Because there is just too much HP, too many guns. Ghosty goes down. And we just have these two left now. Busy might go down, but probably not even. There goes Wildburger. Busy does go down. But now it's just Race Red. Versus a 30 HP. He does get another shot in, but then Race Red makes him takes his head off. And the game is for RDX. And that means the winning score is 17,794. Very well played. Again, very high score as well. And now RDX is up for match point. If they win this, then they've got the matchup. But both these teams are through to tomorrow. 1 minute 9 seconds left to go. And we see RDX getting ready with a 215B, 5 AMX 54s and an LT. Versus an E50M, 2 AMX 54s and another AMX 54, a Super Conqueror, another AMX 54, and another Super Conqueror. Or maybe not. Depends on what happens. No, it's a 215B. And I always find it so funny, like, there's commentators that are pro enough to predict where people are going to be going, depending on the lineups. I'm not one of those people. I see these lineups and I'm like, they can go anywhere. They can do anything. And I'm never quite sure what they're going to do, especially like when it's not very specific lineups. Like, they're all generally the same kind of tanks that are just a bit of a different mixture. So let's see. Raise Red heading towards space C, I think, to cap it. On the other side we see Aqua heading not into the base, but going up top with 3. Sneer taking hits. Faveda taking a little bit of a hit there, but only a little. In this case, where in randoms you would just be peeking to see if you can spot anyone. In tours you do not, and you make sure that you kept the base. Bit of bleeding happened around both sides here. Favela is still spotted. I'm still wondering if you can actually get shots in from there. It doesn't look it, to be honest. They do get spots in though, so somewhere they can just speak through that somehow. Just not quite sure how. Now we have Wildburger joining Sticky and top 16. Ooh. Race Red is trying to get out of there. Does get tracked for it. Does get hurt for it more. And they want to take him out. That does not take him out though. But they are going to get base A. He does actually go for a cheeky shot there. Sticky takes a bit of hit. Happy Toaster arriving as well. They are being a bit careful. Sticky is losing quite a bit of HP here. Happy Toaster is dealing with Sneer. He has to be careful not to get crossfired by Sin. Wildburger is running around to help. Happy Toaster does take a hit. Tracks him. Bites Happy Toaster. Oof. Lots of guns arriving. There goes Sneer. We have a bit of a crushing situation there. Busy gets taken out. Top 16 has been taken out. Sin is holding. But now we have... Ghosty is trying to not be there anymore. Losing a lot of HP as he pulls back, but that's the only thing he can... That was an H-Eater. Big hits there. Still not too long for this world. Raise Red gets taken. That was a derp. And he does get another shot in. But he's not going to be long for this world. Probably trying to play Ring Around the Roses. But no. That shot did not pen. Huyo gets taken out. Rambo is being set up on. The game is for Aqua. And it's not over yet. Rambo gets murdered. And now it's just Sisu. Who, as good as he is, will not be able to take out 5. With this much HP. While Burger dropping in to murder him. And the game is for Aqua. Thank you, Mutsu. Mutsu is honestly my legend. Helping me with the giveaways. And Himp and Michael too, and Biscuit both win a Battle Pass. I will be passing on those names to Wargaming early tomorrow morning. And then hopefully the Battle Passes should come relatively quickly, because it's already March, of course. 1 minute 24 seconds before we go to New Bay. New map, new trailer. Looks like this, based on New York, obviously. There's supposedly a bunch of Easter eggs on this map. I've not been able to find them. To be fair, I've not really been looking. But I know that there's a whole bunch of them. I still need to find like the camera that's been webbed up somewhere. That's the only one that I want to know where it is. It is an interesting map though. It's quite fun to play on, regardless of what tier you're at. Also depends a bit on what kind of tank you are and team composition. I like grabbing bases early. So for that, I like being able to have some support behind me so that I can cap safely. Like base A is generally quite open, so if you can easily get outgunned there, it's tricky. But yeah, anyhow, for New Bay, we see AMX-50B and 6 AMX-54s. 4 RDX. And we have Aqua ready with 3 AMX-54s, 2 215Bs, and 2 E50Ms. This is the tiebreaker. Whoever wins this wins the day. But as said, both these teams are through to tomorrow anyhow. Let's see. I do kind of wonder like what the time is for Mutsu right now. It's probably like in the middle of the night. 3 AM, 4 AM somewhere. Oof. I do not envy him, but I am very grateful to him. RDX. I was pressing the wrong button. There we go. Heading towards the middle area. Not quite wolfpacking, but quite close to it. Sin also getting shot at. And we have the AMXs heading up the ramp. 3 of them. Sticky takes a hit. And Aqua will have to relocate quite quickly in order to support their teammates. Busy has taken a lot of damage. Gets ammo right there. Poor guy. Favela heads out of there. He's going to meet a full, well, not full, a much healthier Rambo though. Wahlberger is steadily being murdered. We are focusing on falling down takes a hit there. Focus fire is not quite there. Happiest Toaster is literally blocking everyone. Not always getting his shots in. Falling down goes down. Happiest Toaster. Not long for this world. Rambo goes down. We have Ghosty at the back there getting the shots in. Big hits into Sneer. Nice crossfire created. Sin gets taken out. Oh, that shot did not pen. 5v4, but 3 of them are all trying to murder Sin. And he does not get another shot in, but Sisu got set on fire. Lost a whole lot of HP very, very quickly there. And gets set on fire again. That's just mean, honestly. He survives by the skin of his teeth a little while longer. 4v3. Ghosty losing a bit more HP. Makes them more one-shots. Does not go for the kills here. Cheeky. Top 16 is arriving. There goes Sisu. That did not pen. Top 16 is not looking too healthy. Is going to go down. And now it's just Raise Red and Aqua has the matchup. Even if it was very, very close. That was a cheeky shot. Nice. That is it for this evening. Congratulations to Aqua. And of course, RDX for also reaching tomorrow. Let's have a quick look to see how the other ones went. Everything is over. Osley and demo through, but we already knew that, to be fair. Desert and S-Will, BPS and Emil. And let's see you tomorrow. I will be back then. I hope to see you all then. Thank you all for watching. Thank you especially Agassi and Mutsu for minding the chat and doing the giveaway for me again. Very much appreciated. And that's it for me tonight. Hope you all have a lovely evening and I will see you all tomorrow.